folks, to what promises. To be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the visiting team and the home team. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForest reporting from the sideline. Drains it from beyond the arc. Well, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Coach. Both of these teams excel at creating fast break opportunities.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It is flushed down with a nice jam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to DeColo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Watson. He has 6. Here's DeColo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fournier. DeColo can't get it to go.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
A 3 from Morris. It's hauled in by Watson. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that one's good, DeColo.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's DeColo. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Watson for 3. And they're running. Here's Ward. Out to Morris. There's a screen. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to DeColo. And he gets it to go. DeColo's got 6. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Valentino. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Well, that'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Here's DeColo. He has 6. The shot by Harrison, no good. And here is Morris. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Ntilikina. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Hall. Nice move. Brings it home after the terrific move.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Watson's shot is off. To the inside. Vlasov scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
To the paint. Will it go? 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeColo. Buries it down low. DeColo's got 8 points. Here's Ntilikina. Still without a basket. Here's Vlasov. Pass to Ntilikina. There's the pick. Moves back up. And it's good on the layup.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Harrison. Watson for 3. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Here's Ntilikina. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to DeColo. All alone. Rebounded by Ward. Here's Ntilikina. Down low. Ward, good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Watson. He has 6. On left of the wing. And that one's good, DeColo. He's got 11.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
.21 left to play here in the first. Here's Ntilikina. They sent the pick. 3-pointer. Peters with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Watson with it. He's got 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Watson's got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Ward. Back to Fournier. Count that one.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Peters. Latrey. Here's Hall. Off with the layup.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Hall. Traore with the rebound. And he drives in, and he slams it one-handed.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Here's Ertel. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hall. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Hall, no good. To the right side. Here's Ertel. Scoreless thus far.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at play.
Got a piece of it. All by himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And he finishes nicely on the way.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Ntilikina with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Launches it. No good on that one. Pass to Ajinça. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Inside. Here's Peters for Ajinça. And he gets that one to go off the front line. Peters has got 5.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Lets it go from deep. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Now Dorsey. He has yet to score. Pass to Ntilikina. And good that time. GA, you hear about 3 level score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Here's Ntilikina. 7 points in the game. Pass to Peters. To the middle. Here's Hall. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And here's Watson. He's got 8. Here's DeCole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Dorsey. And stolen by Watson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's DeColo.
And after doing such a good job with the 3 ball in that first quarter, don't seem to have the same magic here in the second.
Here's Vazenkov. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And a missed layup. Watson for 3. Pass to DeColo. Five to shoot. Another shot. And the layup is good. DeColo's got 15 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Here's Vazenkov. Here's Milutino. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Now, here's Watson. 8 points for him. DeColo can't get it to go. Pass to Vazenko. Here's the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Watson. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Pass to DeColo. No good with the layup. Left in the first half. Dorsey, that's good. Watson with it. There's the pick. Seconds left to play in the first half. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to DeColo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watson. No good again that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Vazenkov. Here's Milutinov. And that does it for the first half of play. Up by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to Dorsey. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Dorsey's got 5 now.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Shoots. Unable to get that one. Now Watson. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Off the inbound pass. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Dorsey, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Count the basket. Watson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's DeCola. He's got 15.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Watson surveying the D. Launches a three. No good that time. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
It's blocked. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys, back over to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Ward. Off target with his three. It's deflected. Pushing it up. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Vizenko. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Watson. 13 points in the game. Harrison in the corner. 5 on the clock. That one goes in. Harrison's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Right side Fournier. They set the pick. Pass to Ward. Here's DeCola. Here's Harrison. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Ntilikina. He has 7. Pass to Fournier. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Watson. from past the arc. Peters grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the left wing. That free throw, no good. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 10. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Pass to Watson. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Watson's got 15 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Outside Fournier. Down low. A steal. And they're moving it up. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. The layup off target. Shoots it up. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Ertel. Pass to Harrison. Here's Ertel.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now, here is Morris. Driving inside. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Soray. Rebounded by Hall. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put out of control. Just how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Super work on the boards. Portland, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Ertel. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Morris outside. Got it off in time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Here's DeCola. Lays it up off the glass.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Now Dorsey. Pass to Morris. Here's Dorsey. Sweet move. And yes, it's good.
Look, the defense was there, but he made a great adjustment at the rim.
Here's Ertel. Home team on D. Here's DeCola. Here's the three. No good there. Just over midpoint here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milutinov. And it's DeColo with the rebound. To the wing on the left. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The three-pointer is right on target. Now here is Morris. Over to the wing. There's a good screen. Here's Milutinov. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
His shooting has been outstanding. He's definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's DeColo. Here's Ertel, covered by Morris. Here's DeColo. Pass to Agenza. Fade away. He is hauled in by Dorsey. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No good. Here's Lighting. Here's DeColo. Tries again. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. It's stolen by Agenza. Count it. DeColo's got 7 points here in this quarter. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Watson. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Ward misses.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Watson to the paint. Pass to Harrison. Clock at 6. Now Watson. Makes it off the glass. Watson's got 9 points now in just the second half. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Chalk up 2 there. Watson's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
28. And so here's the home team. They've led by as many as 14 points. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ward. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Watson the screen. He takes it in.
to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Ward. Fournier with the ball. Puts up a three. No good. And here's Watson. For three. That does not go.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Missed on the three. This shot is off. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on for what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
All sorts of time. The shot misses. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Down he goes for three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Ntilikina. From outside, it's off. Launches it. Can't get it to go. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.